Sagittarius. I am Blue Heron Tarot. Let's give this a go. We'll use the Hermetic Tarot for Sagittarius. Yes, you are looking for, Sagittarius, a true highest love of love, a spiritual relationship. Some of you might not even be looking for love. You're really looking for God consciousness, Christed consciousness. Maybe you're like kind of hanging out in the bliss of that. You've really learned about insecurities, healing your insecurities, healing your shadows. You've done a lot of shadow work, Sagittarius, in regards to relationships. You found the light within the darkness. Dang. Let's see. Kind of what holds you back, in a sense, from love is almost, I don't know. Let me clarify that. What would hold you back from kind of your mind? Kind of knowing better, kind of illusion. Like, I feel like you think a lot of people, this is an interesting Sagittarius that I'm talking to. I think for a lot of people, you don't think that they understand love in the way that you do. They don't understand spirituality in the way you do. They don't understand life in the deep kind of philosophical way that you do. You kind of feel like you've met your demons, you've seen the shadows, you've been through it, you've been illuminated, you're aligning with the divine. I don't feel like you being egoic about it. It's just that when you think of a lot of the offers that you have coming your way, they aren't in alignment with where you're at. They haven't been through what you've been through. It's like you're the teacher and they're the student. And I mean, I'm almost thinking like, I've heard that Amachi, who's like a guru woman, like everybody would fall in love with her because she had so much spirit within her that I guess this is what someone told me. Okay, so take it with a grain of salt, but she started overeating because she didn't want people to be attracted to her, because she just wanted to share the spirit with them, and she didn't want them to think of it as a sexual attraction, or falling in love in that kind of way. Like, I almost feel like Sagittarius, you are in that realm of like, I'm in love with spirit. I want to share that with you. I don't want to share the other things with you, or I would, but you need to know what that is too. Do you understand that? Are you an illusion about it? Are you seeing me? Are you putting me on a pedestal even though I'm truly you, right? So Sag, this is a Sag group that I'm talking to where the Sag is pretty enlightened, okay? That's what I'm getting. Okay. So, your heart's open for something for love. But just, you want it to move slow because you really want it to be, you want it to move slow to see if it is what you're looking for and if it is something worth building, right? You're not going to just build a huge building off of a foundation that'll crumble, right? So I feel like you really want to work on it. I feel like the next person you call in could be a Virgo, but it would be something that would be, you'd really work on it. Like, you'd really take it one day at a time, one step at a time, build it slowly, make sure it's solid, make sure, the higher consciousness is in it. Higher consciousness is involved and a part of the whole structure building. Yeah, but you are calling it in, okay? The potential of this relationship really is the Two of Cups. So it really is a harmonious relationship, a relationship guided by divinity, guided by your higher self, guided by God. It's very harmonious, actually. So taking it slow, making sure there's not too much over-identification with the false self, I guess is one way of putting it. Not too much illusion involved. Not too much distortion, more building off of things beyond the illusion, within the illusion. Okay, So that's interesting, Sag. Oh my gosh. Tell me what you think of this one. So are you ready? I personally think from that you are ready, but let's go ahead. There is some sort of anxiety for you when it comes to relationships. Maybe you aren't quite, again, you know, it's kind of what's holding you back. I feel like if you meet someone that doesn't seem, okay, what? Sag, I feel like if you meet someone that meets your criteria, meaning like they know what they're talking about, sort of like where you guys both kind of know who you really are. You both understand the present moment. You understand what love is beyond the illusion of love, beyond just the draw, beyond the superficiality, but kind of the deep places of where self-love comes from, like the complete acceptance and the understanding of spirit, and kind of you're just anxious to get entangled with somebody who doesn't see how you see, okay? And so far, you just kind of haven't met anybody yet like that. And so, you know, you're looking for someone where peace has been restored, okay? So your person that you're calling in is going to be at a place of peace in the midst of unrest. So they might have been through some things and they've gone into the unknown and they're willing to not know. They are willing to move into the void. For some of you, you might draw in like an air sign. Libra, Aquarius. And a couple reads you've been drawing in Aquarius energy, Sag. So this person is going to be somebody you meet in a spiritual group, meditation class, yoga, church, someone or spirit just brings them to you. Okay, there's this high priestess is showing up, okay? Why do I not remember what high priestess is? What is high priestess? Yeah, you guys are just, whatever comes in for you, Sag, it's going to move slow because you want it to. It's because of you. You know too much. You're very independent. You're not going to take anybody who's needy. You're going to need somebody who's really in a state of peace, a very peaceful warrior. You're going to be attracted, and there's going to be some open-mindedness. There's no narrow-mindedness. Your person and you are going to be attracted to each other, but attracted to the moment-to-moment, enjoying life. It might be something different than what you were used to before, but I think that's what you're looking for anyway. You know, somebody who levitates. It's like what? You know, like it's like somebody like that, you know, like it's somebody who has a very open mind, but is true, you know, is real. Yeah, it's true love. It's true love. It's true love. It's true love. It's so true love. And it's playful. Yeah, so, and express your love. Like, it's going to be easy to express your love with this person. It's just going to flow. It's very open. It's very playful. You're calling in a true love. It's simple. If it's not and it's complicated, if it's codependent, if it's entangled, you're out. That gives you anxiety at this point, and you don't really, you know, you understand that when you feel anxiety, it means it's off balance and you know to go inside. Like you're at that place already. Okay. Any kind of anger you've had in the past from previous relationships, and same with your person, you've softened that anger. You understand anger. You understand entanglement. You understand codependency. You understand the anger and the pain it feels to like be sucked into, like, you know, be entwined with someone where you can't get out, like that enslavement feeling. You understand it on both sides. You probably, you know, had neediness towards some people and they run away, and that's happened. I'm just giving you an example, and it's happened the other way around for you. Same with your person. It's caused anger. It's caused conflict on both sides in the previous relationships in your life. And what's going to happen is you've survived it, both of you, and you've softened to love. You've learned to go inside to inner earth and create new solutions and new beginnings in alignment with Christed consciousness, unconditional love, and acceptance to all that there is. And the people I'm talking to really have a strong idea, or will, but I think they do, of what I'm talking about for this particular reading. Sagittarius, you're calling in a harmonious relationship. It's very, very easy. It's very, very, you guys are both very peaceful. You're meant to be partners and share daily routines in life together. It's true love. It's simple. It's harmonious. You do daily routines, simple things, and amazing things. For some of you, there's marriage, spiritual marriage. You're supposed to be together. You're calling in a soulmate. To share just the regular responsibilities of life, but with so much ease and so much bliss and so much peace, because you've been through all the other things and you know what that feels like, and you guys have released it, and you know to go within to release it more. And if there's anxiety and something feels off, you know to go in and address it. I'm like already done with this read. You know, this is it. This is a great, you're just calling in your counterpart, essentially. You're forging ahead on your own path. You're in harmony with your person, and you live in gratitude. You already are doing this. You already are in all this, and so if you call in something that's not this, you already see it. You feel the anxious energy, and then you just withdraw, or that's not your person. You can even hold space for the energy. You already live in a life of gratitude, but you're grateful for everyone and everything that life brings and the lessons. Like, you've been through it, and now you're in a state of gratitude. It's like you came out the other side. I am guided by the cycles of life and live in complete harmony with them. Agreed. Yeah, you've been through the cycles, and now you're in a state of harmony, and you're calling in harmonious. You're already in harmony within. I follow my own unique path with courage and strength. Definitely. Yeah, you follow your own path. This is very Sagittarius, and also, like, nothing's going to get in your way. You're just, each step you take, there's gratitude. You're in harmony with the cycles and changes of life. I'm sure you attract a lot of people, and that's kind of the cringy anxiety that you get, is like, geez, how many people, like, are going to, it's almost like there's people that get obsessed with you, Sag. You know what I'm saying? Your energy is just so bright, they don't know what to do with it. It's like they want it, right? They want to own it, even though they don't know that it's within them, and you know that that's the truth, and then you know and see that they're in complete distortion. So when it doesn't feel like that, when that person comes in, it's yours. Let me just do like a couple. I think, you know, I'm getting air sign. Air, yeah, I'm getting air. I'm getting air, Ten of Swords, and then the Emperor. So maybe Aries too. We have the Aries, and then we have Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. And I also had in the previous reading, but I don't quite get the same energy from the previous Sag as this Sag. But maybe you're just growing and growing every week, or you just needed to hear it in this way this week, right? Yeah, Sag, damn, dude, this is insane. I'm going to let you go because this read is amazing. And I can't think of anything else I really want to add, right? You're in the place where you know when it feels balanced, you're attracted, and it feels balanced and peaceful, and you don't have that anxious feeling that you really feel other people's anxiety really easily, and they project it onto you really easily. So you're just going to know when the person's the one. You're just going to know that you know that you know. You're going to be able to take it slow. It's going to be easy. peasy and fun and light, and everyday routines are going to feel like a blissful, peaceful, harmonious everything, Sag. It's lovely. So whatever you've been through, man, it was worth it for this experience that you're actually having. A lot of you guys are having it right now, or you're calling it in, okay? And if you're not having it, then you forgot that you already are it. So if you would like a personal reading, you can, my information is in the description box. If you enjoyed this, please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for sitting through this. I really, really appreciate your presence, Sag.